What's up, sports lights? Drink the coffee and make you feel better. So, what does Dame Dollar and Bradley Beal got in common? They both got a free opportunity to get a free championship, so to speak, because they could go to any team they want. Rumor on these NBA streets is Bradley Beal is about to get bought out. So you got, of course, the typical teams, the Lakers, the Miami Heat, right? Every time somebody's a free agent, they link to the Lakers. Damn near half the whole world is linked to the Lakers. You know, if I was a free agent, I'd be linked to the Lakers. Everybody's linked to the Lakers. That's so copy. But Bradley Beal, a guy that averaged 17 points a game. Now, I do believe those numbers are a little bit skewed because he had to share the ball with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, who took up most of his shots. They almost was going back and forth, so he didn't really have too much shots to get off. So I think he could. I think he's reasonable around a 20-point scorer per game. Let's round it out to that. But the fact that Phoenix don't want him no more, they're gonna buy him out, shows that they're hitting the reset button fully. Okay, so if they're hitting the reset button fully, where could Beal go? Now, I'm thinking about it. I think the Eastern Conference is the best fit for him. Now, if you just want to talk about a team that he could get his name back up, Miami Heat would be that team. They got good guard play. They can win some games. And that'd be a solid Jimmy Butler replacement, a guy that can average 17 to 20 points a game. They'd be back the same Miami Heat, but Bradley Beal don't play that much defense like Jimmy Butler do. And I don't think he has timely, effective, clutch shots like Jimmy Buckets have. So maybe he won't get them as far, but they still be a solid team. Now, if you're just talking about winning the championship or competing and being better, if he wants to compete, again, Minnesota's a hotbed. It's a hot ticket. Playing next to Anthony Edwards with that team, they don't have to get rid of nobody. He'd be a good fit. He'd be a legit second option if he's playing on Minnesota T-Wolves. And if they go to the conference finals, or even better, go to the NBA finals and pull off the magical feat and win an NBA championship, he'd get credit as a full sidekick, second option, great for his career, right? So playing next to Anthony Edwards is a good look for him. But only problematic about it is Bradley Beal ain't no point guard. And somebody going to have to take those point guard responsibilities, and it ain't going to be Ant-Man. He's going to be your number two regardless. So Bradley Beal can't be your number two, play the same position as Ant-Man. He's going to have to move to a point guard. Do you trust him as your point guard with Anthony Edwards? It could be the Phoenix Suns all over again. So technically, without making that big sacrifice, it may be problematic for him, right? Another team, you got plenty of options. You got like a team like Golden State. They're a little bit long in the tooth with guards. They need size, but if they just want another legit scorer, there you go, Bradley Beal. Now, when I'm thinking about all teams across the board, all teams across the league, if he really wants to go to a team that got a good promising future, but the thing is, I don't know if they're ready now, it'd be the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly really healthy is problematic. You got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, scoring champion, MVP, Joel Embiid, assuming he could come back reasonable time and get back to his old self, okay? That'd be a good situation for him. I don't know if they come out the East, but they'd be probably the most stacked team in the East if he goes to Philly and they're fully healthy. But from what I'm hearing, Joel Embiid may not even be back for the full season. Oh my God, this drink, yo. LaCroix. It's sparkling water, but it makes you, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm having a hard time getting some of these points across, man. But damn, I'm still gonna drink more. Yeah. So, what do you think is the best team for Mr. Bradley Beal? Okay. In terms of winning a championship, I can't really guess too much teams other than the obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like Houston, he could be a two guard on Houston. Yeah. What's the best fit for Mr. Bradley Beal? You think? I'm out. Peace.